crash.
There's an incident in the cutting. We think it might be Bella.
Right side.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Hold your line.
Alright guys, hello and welcome to another race video. So we're in the AMG GT4 today in iRacing around Mount Panorama for what should hopefully be a very exciting race. Qualified in P11 for today's
10
race.
seconds.
And yeah, my car number, as you can see, is number 20. So
P11,
hopefully we can go
car
forwards
number
rather than
20.
backwards, but either way we should have a pretty exciting race today. That is the hope anyway. Got to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, IRACING SimSport as well. Now, if you haven't already seen, they're running a summer special at the moment. With the code SUMMER24, you can get a free accessory with any steering wheel purchase. So check them out via the link down in the description below.
In the left column.
And thank you once again to IRACING SimSports for sponsoring today's video. Let's get underway here. Hopefully we don't get any crazy business.
Safety car speed is 89 kilometers per hour.
89 kilometers per hour. All right.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
I'm trying, Jim, I'm trying. I also don't want to get completely sandwiched. He's so fussy. Alright. We're on the inside for turn 1 at least, that's good. I feel that'll help us stay out of trouble. I'm not really sure what my relative race pace is going to be like with these guys. So, we're just going to have to suck it and see today, I think.
Let's go.
Decent getaway. Didn't get left behind. That's always a positive. Not sure who's on my outside there, so take it nice and easy into turn 1. Get the power down as quickly as we can. All right.
The guy in front is Rose. Car number
This is where it
5,
gets sketchy.
and their rating is 3.0.
3.0 rating. Take it nice and easy. Bit of a bunch up there. Thought I might just be able to get a wheel on the inside there, but not quite. A little bit of a lift there just to ensure we don't go sliding into the wall on cold tyres. Another little lift again. Somebody clouded the wall. All right. Trying to get as much exit speed as I possibly can here. Okay. Whew. I would say we survived lap 1, but last race I did, I got wiped out in the chicane right at the end of the first lap, so I'm not going to jinx myself. My relative pace is pretty similar, I think.
Hold your nerve, just
Guy
keep it
behind
smooth.
is pretty
No
close as
mistakes.
well, so just got to keep an eye on him as well. Focusing on my exits. Kurt's going to go for a move on the BMW, I think. Maybe. No, I thought better of it. Oh, big crash.
There's an incident in the cutting. We think it might be Bella.
Right side.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Hold your line. Clear right.
You don't get that lucky that often. I thought if I hug the inside wall, I might have a chance of getting through.
Alright, well, the next car is trainer, car number 16. B
How many
license.
people did we overtake then? I'm not even sure. I think we're up to 9th. Got 3 overtakes maybe? Alright, back in focus mode here. I think that might have been netcode. I don't think he actually hit that wall. Okay, now we're going to try and stay with these guys. They're probably quicker than I am up this far in the field. Let's get in the zone. I think I'm up to 9th. You guys will see on the overlay. I don't have that overlay, so I can't tell. That was crazy. I never survived those things. Who have we got behind us? 1.5 seconds back to Kurt. So we're not completely out of the woods in terms of defense yet. I love this car. I love how you can really use the throttle to balance the car mid-corner. We've got one pitting. Must have damage. No tyre or fuel in this race, so it's going to be damage. Up to 7.
Sector 1 is 4.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I was looking forward to hopefully having some overtakes through that pack, but we can still maybe challenge Jacob here.
Okay, Will, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Come on, let's put this
2 seconds back to Kurt now. How lucky was that though? Back on the throttle as early as possible. I reckon I can get him. I feel like I'm quicker. He might be quicker than me down the mountain though. That was scruffy. Very scruffy down the mountain there. That cost me some time. Can't afford to do that again. Come on. We can get these two. I want to get 5th. Oh, a little off there.
All right, well, you're reeling, train on.
Let's get
the
in.
gap is now 0.6. That lap time was 2:15.57. That's your best lap in this session.
Thank you, Jim. Oh, slow exit. I watched off too much speed mid-corner there.
Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Hopefully these two bunch up a little bit. I'm quicker there. Oh, I think netcode's playing a factor here. He keeps on bouncing off the walls, but I don't think he actually is. No, there's definitely some netcode going on here because everybody's hitting walls. Well, my goal was to try and stay, I mean, obviously I want to try and get in front, but I was hoping that I could stay with them. Because I knew the further I got up the field, obviously, the quicker they would be relatively. So if we can get in front of them, it's a bonus, but staying with them is what I was hoping I'd be able to achieve. There's a few corners where I'm quicker than him, but I think overall he might be just a touch quicker than me. He is catching the BMW though. The closer together they get, the slower they'll be, theoretically.
The gap to train on ahead is now 0.8.
A little bit too greedy on the throttle there.
Okay, well, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Hopefully they hold each other up. Sliding all over the place now. A scruffy few laps. Well off my pace too. I think I've psyched myself out a little bit. I tend to do that. I get up in my own head and then I end up slower. I start overthinking things. Let's just focus on the laps. They're right with each other now, so hopefully that holds them up. Alright, we need
The gap ahead is now 1.2
perfect
seconds.
clean laps now. Come on, hold each other up. Let me catch up to you. What's it going to be? We're going to catch him. These two ahead as well. This is not over yet. We could end up in front of all of them. Oh, there's a crash.
Incident in the dipper. It looks like Kim. Okay, well, push now. We can catch this guy.
Let's get these two.
Two minutes to go. 2 minutes.
If I'd gone full send there, I might have made it through and got them both, but it wasn't worth it. I'll have a look at the replay after and see whether that's, I mean, it would have been irresponsible at the very best, but we'll have a look at the replay and see whether I could have made it through there.
The next car is Kim, car number 6, B license. Their rating is 2.7.
2.7, okay. Oh, come on. All right, can we get these two or not?
B6.
We're up to 6.
One more lap to go.
He's nursing some damage. I don't know whether that's going to compromise his speed. We might be able to get him here.
Car right.
Yeah, I think we might be able to tuck back
Hold
in.
your line. Clear right.
Well done, Will. Great move.
Nice.
Keep it up.
All right. Can we get 4th?
The guy in front is trainer, car number 60, B license.
I don't think I'm going to have the pace, but I've got to believe in myself. Maybe he'll make a mistake. Come on, make a mistake. Make a mistake, I'm waiting here. I've got my fishing net ready. Somehow I still 0 incident points too, which is absolutely mental. I needed a good race. My love-hate relationship with iRacing continues. All right. Come on, make a mistake, make a mistake. I don't think he's gonna. Whew. There we go. Is he gonna slow down? I don't know what's going on there.
P5. Well
P5
done, mate.
in the
Good
end.
finish.
I'm not sure if he had a slowdown or what was going on, but maybe he was letting people past, or I don't know. I don't think we quite got him at the line though. But yeah, P5. Got to be happy with that. That was a hell of a fun race. Let's jump in, have a look at the replay, see how the hell we managed to avoid those 2 incidents, because that was luck or skill. Let's find out. All right, so quick run through the replay here, just some of the highlights. Definitely want to have a look at those 2 crashes as well. I'm in the Cheetos AMG there. As you can see, a nice bright color, so it stands out a little bit more on the replay. So don't know what happened to the car on the outside. I wasn't sure if he was alongside me here or not, because you don't get those calls for the first couple of corners, but we had plenty of space on the inside, so that's where I stayed. And then the run up into the next corner. So we'll fast forward a little bit to the action here. Just watching the first run back down the mountain here. Almost ran up the back of him there. They are all, it's so hard to tell because you can't see a lot around you. Your vision is so full of the car in front of you on such a narrow track like this. Really hard to judge exactly where everybody's braking, but we managed to all make it through unscathed as we fly through the trees here. Let's fast forward a bit now to that first incident. So we'll watch it in real time first from the helicopter view above my car, and then we'll go back and we'll actually have a look at what caused the incident in the first place. But big impact behind. We just moved to the inside here. Track was completely blocked, then it just opened up in front of me. That was crazy. Definitely glad I didn't just send it though. That's, yeah. It doesn't pay off more often than it does pay off. But let's actually have a look at what actually transpired there. So we're looking at the Martini BMW here. He's gotten pinched. So the AMG moved across on him by the looks of things. There's just no space for anybody to get through there. Have a look at it from the far chase here as well. So he's holding his line here. And then, oh, I mean, yeah, let's have a look at it from the other perspective as well, because it was a little bit, they kind of both converged rather than, I thought maybe the AMG had moved aggressively across on him, but didn't look quite so much to be the case from that view. Let's have a more detailed look at that. So the blimp view should tell, yeah, he's moving out more than the other guy's moving in, I think. So it's actually probably more on the BMW than the AMG. This just goes to show the different angles in which car you're actually fixed to and helicoptering above or viewing on board of can really change the perspective. If you just look at it from yours, it often looks like the other car comes across, but not so much the case. So let's have a quick look at how I got through there as well. So slow motion, you can see two cars ahead of me collided. The BMW hit the brakes much more aggressively than the car behind did. And yeah, I hung back, and I mean, really that was just luck. I know to sort of hold your line and not move around too much, but yeah, that could have just as easily gone the other way, I think. Let's fast forward a little bit now. So I just want to have a little bit of a look at this battle between Jacob, the guy in front, and myself, because I felt like down the hill, I think he was maybe a little bit quicker than I was. Up the hill, I think I was a little bit quicker. Mid-corner, I seem to be carrying a little bit more speed than he was. So let's just have a little bit of a watch here. I was never able to quite get close enough to really consider making a move, but it'll just be interesting to watch this through a little bit, I think. So let's have a look. So this corner maybe not quite so much, but you can see I am closer there to him on the exit again. This corner I definitely was carrying a bit more speed, I think. Nice and close still. So because I'm not really using more of the track, I think it's maybe just my approach to the corners is a little bit different. I thought maybe I was just using more of the track and able to carry more speed, but now we're starting to come back down the hill again. He's using a little bit more of the track than I am there. A little bit more on entry. Keeping it a little bit tighter than I did there. That's probably where I'm losing most of my ground, but you can see how far I've dropped back probably a car length and a half there. And then my exit speed here wasn't great either, so that was sort of allowing him to make a bit of a break there where I'm not right behind him and slipstreaming down the straight. So definitely can work on my downhill. I did feel like I had a slight edge uphill, but let's have a look now at that second incident. All right, so two cars at the top of your screen there. Oh, he gave him a nudge and spun himself? That was quite strange. Let's have a look from his onboard there. So, very, very close. Coming down the hill here. Bit of a nudge there, I think, already. And then, how did that not turn the M4 around, though? That's very, very strange crash there. I guess because he was so much on the brake, he was probably really heavy on the brakes trying not to hit him, and that's caused the back end of the car to get light maybe. But again, let's have a look at how we managed to navigate through that one. All right, so helicoptering above again. Let's have a look here. So chaos everywhere. Again, so lucky that they didn't bounce across to the end. So it wasn't quite as close as that previous one. The netcode made it. I mean, I don't know if you remember from the race, but Jacob's car in front of me bounced right up in the air on my screen during the race, but didn't happen in the replay there. So quite interesting. But anyway, I think that was all the interesting stuff. Let's jump out now and take a look at the results. Okay, so top split with a strength of field of 2,500. You guys already knew that from the overlay. Safety rating plus 0.2. You guys might have seen a couple of races ago, I had a really bad run and lost 2 licenses in the space of just a handful of races. It was absolutely crazy. I can't remember what I was driving now. I said it in a previous video, but I took a little bit of break from iRacing, which I definitely needed, and yeah, really enjoyed this one. iRating back up by 76 points there. I did get up to about 2,400 or so at one point. I haven't really been playing much, and again, with that really bad week that I had, it dropped right back down to about 1,800. So yeah, this is meaning that I'm kind of right on the cusp of top split and second split. Second split races, I'm a little bit more competitive. Generally, I'm sort of in the top 4 or 5. But yeah, enjoy being in these top split races as well. Of course, pace-wise, how did we go here? So 2:15.4 was my best lap. Race winner 2:14.1. My best ever lap around here with a draft is a 2:13.8. So I was definitely off my best pace here, but I was a little bit rusty. I didn't do a whole lot of practice leading into this. So pretty happy with the pace overall. I'm sure if I did another 20 or so laps, I would have been back down and on par with the pace of these guys here. That 2:13.8 was probably a bit of a fluke. Normally I'm sort of around the 2:14.5-ish. Hard to say really, but definitely without those incidents, there's no way I would have made it through that much of the field. I just don't think I would have been able to get that many overtakes done. So I hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Let me know in the comments down below as well what you'd like to see for future race videos. I've been taking a little bit of a break from a lot of race videos recently just because we've been so flat out with our review videos and trying to get back on top of a bit of the backlog there. But yeah, keen to hear from you guys what you would like to see more of in terms of this kind of content. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.